John, kind of your reaction to what unfolded last night?
Yeah, the last couple of days have been an emotional roller coaster, I think is the best way to put it. From seeing Blum's walk-off grand slam, probably the best moment in baseball I've seen to date, to having our hearts broken, to getting lifted up last night again by the Rays. It's something I can't explain. There's no words you can put to it. I'm just so thankful for it and thankful for the opportunity.
Do you have any idea before that might be a destination? Did you talk to any other people or anything beforehand?
This year was really quiet. You didn't hear a lot. I found out probably 4 picks before, and that was about it. Yeah, that's why it was so emotional because, you're sitting there for about 5 hours going through the first round, second round, and then getting late in the second round, and then it just hits you. It's awesome.
As you said, that's a whirlwind. I mean, you guys were playing 3 days ago, and suddenly you turn around and you're talking about the draft. I mean, do you like it that way, where it's kind of back-to-back like that?
I think it works out if you're done playing, which no one wants to be done playing at this point in the season. But if we were going to a super, it'd definitely be really distracting, I think. But that's just how the MLB does it. I don't know if anyone can change that. I don't know if it should be changed. But it's definitely distracting. I'll say that draft is distracting because it's so it's life changing.
Yeah.
What's it mean to you to kind of see all you're not done yet? You got more work to put in, but to get to this point and see. Hear your name called and then kind of be on the big show now. What's that mean to you, man?
It means the world. I couldn't be where I am today without Coach Childress and everyone else here. Just getting to that next step till hopefully finally reaching the big stage. This is just the next step, opening up a new chapter in the book, and ready to get to work, ready to get after it.
You mentioned Coach Childress. What will you take from what you've learned here that will move forward with you to professional baseball?
Man, everything, honestly. The toughness he taught me, mental. Just learning how to compete under him. He's so hard on us in a good way, and I think it sets you up for getting in the minor leagues because it's a grind. You talk to Corbin, you talk to Brigham, you talk to all those guys, and they say you got to be ready to go. And Childress does a great job with that.
Speaking of those guys, did you talk to any of them in the last couple of days, and what's their take been on where you're going? And
yeah, I talked to Corbin, Ryan Hendricks, and Brigham. They all said it's a great organization, good for pitching, and so I'm excited. I'm ready to get my feet wet in Tampa and see where the road takes us.
What was last night like specifically? Like, who was with you? How was that moment? How did that all unfold?
I had my really close friends with me from Houston, family, and my grandma, and so we were just sitting there the whole time watching it and just waiting for that call, and then it finally came, and it was great. Everyone was screaming and stuff. I'll never forget it.
Look at the long line of pitchers that have come out here now are in the majors. I was kind of mean to you to carry on that legacy, so to speak.
It's an honor, just knowing all the great pitchers that have come through here, and I guess knowing that I'm the next one, hopefully, and just getting that opportunity. Just like you see, it's weird thinking Corbin was here 2 years ago, and we were running around with him, and now you look at him, you just think of those times. I've gone to see him pitch a couple times, so it's not unachievable, which is cool. It's not unachievable. There's still a chance, and I'm just ready. I'm ready to get after it.
So, what is your plan moving forward now? What do you do? What are your next few steps?
Clean up the house. I'll still be in the same house, living with Hunter Coleman, Mason Cole, and my brother. But yeah, just getting the room cleaned out. Mason's actually going to move into my room, so I'm going to take another room. But moving out and then getting back to Houston and seeing everyone else in the family that couldn't make it up to College Station. And then we don't know when we're taking off yet. That's all still in the works, but it's coming soon.
Do you know anybody with your time from USA Baseball or anything in the organization?
No, actually, there was no one with Tampa involved. It was Jim Hendry was there with USA. He was the bench coach. He's with the Yankees. So, I don't really know much about their or anyone in the organization. I've talked to this scout, this area scout here, and then their scouting director on the phone, and that's about it.
What do you think the biggest thing for you is, Dox, to kind of clean up, shore up, keep your slider going? What's your outlook on that?
I just got to take the same mentality, I think, going into it, and also develop, that third pitch a little bit more, the changeup. I'd love to throw that a little bit more, and I think I need that to have success at the next level. You can't. Some pitchers can live off 2 pitches, but I feel like for me to be successful, I'm going to need a third, maybe a fourth pitch, and that's what we're going to get to working on and get after it.
Everybody's road's a little bit different, but how did college help prepare you for this? And is it the right move for some guys in high school that might be getting drafted to go college first?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends on your situation. I think for me, it was going to take a lot of money to not come here just because I knew about the resources here and the amount of support you get coming here through the athletic department and just professors in general in the school. And the big thing for me, too, was getting my Aggie ring. And so, I completed those 90 hours before I'm able to leave now. And that was a big thing. I wanted to get here, get that Aggie ring for sure. But, there's definitely some situations where I think you should go in high school if the money's there and if it's life-changing, really. But even then, you can come to college and get life-changing money. You're looking at Braden Shoemake yesterday too. He went, so it's not out of the picture when you come here. I think you have a better shot too.
You mentioned Braden. What and you talked about down at the Astros guy, Gordon Martin.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like playing with Braden and kind of seeing that could be a guy like that with that kind of potential as well?
Yeah, ever since Braden stepped foot on campus. I've always said he's one of the best hitters I've ever seen. I mean, even from that first BP when he showed up Summer Bridge, I think it was July 2016. It was something special, and he proved that every year. I mean, hit above 300 every year in the best conference. That doesn't happen by accident, and so he'll be ready to go too. He's always one that gets to the next level and succeeds no matter what.
What about the program you're leaving behind? I know you guys, like you said, fell short of what you wanted. Second straight year now. I know that's probably disappointing, but a lot of the core pieces are coming back, Docs. What do you think? What do you think this program holds next year without you guys?
Man, they're gonna have some arms. I'll tell you that. Lacey, he'll tell you. I tell him all the time. You're one of the best pitchers I've ever seen. That stuff's electric. And then Roa, get Childress back, Moo, Webby. You can name them all, and they're going to be effective. And then I guess just piecing up some bats. We'll get some. I think they're bringing some JUCO guys that can swing it really well. Coleman, when he was healthy, he was hot. He's hitting it good, and so he'll be a key part next year. He's ready to go too. And then Mikey. I don't know what he's doing yet, but we'll find out. I think getting him back would be huge. I think they're set up nicely for next year. It's Rob Childress. He always finds a way to get it done. That's just what this program's built on: toughness and figuring it out.
I know Casey also went today. What did he mean to this program, and what did you see from him this year?
Man, that kid, he throws it hard. He's one of those guys you don't like to play catch with because it's so good. I'm not surprised at all. I think he'll get to the next level and succeed if he just keeps his head down and blinders on. His fastball's electric. I think it plays at any level. And so, I'm excited for him. He's a great teammate, and we'll probably see him down the road.
Would you like to start at the next level? And I'm sure that those talks are pretty premature right now, but if you have to change your mindset, how does that play into what you do?
Freshman year I was out of the bullpen, then I started, so it doesn't really bother me. Whatever gives me a shot to be successful. Obviously starting's fun. There's a lot of energy. You're setting the tone. I think being a starter would be awesome, but at the same time, it doesn't matter to me. I'm willing to do whatever.